So let me bring you to when I was a sheet guy,
Okay.
86, 87. It was a kayfabe sheet. There was not that many out there. There was maybe 1,200 at the most of people that was reading that. At one time, it was just 800 and something. I remember going up to 2,200 during the before it went, to the internet and all that. This was something that no one talked about. They didn't talk to the sheets. They only, and a lot of the guys used the sheets to see what was going on in all the other territories.
Mm-hmm.
So Eddie would talk to Dave Meltzer, Wade Keller, and say, "This is what's going on here. We're drawing all this." Do you think he was working them to put everybody that was reading it in the business to put him on their radar?
Yes, that's what. So I've studied a lot of those interviews that Eddie did, read and listened to all the audio stuff I could get my hands on, talked to some different people. And Doug agrees with me, but he doesn't read into it as much as I do. But I 100% believe, because at that time, like you say, most of the guys had it drilled in their head. You don't talk to the sheets. You don't talk to the sheets.
You don't even subscribe. And if you subscribe, you don't tell nobody.
And fans don't read that shit anyway. It's a small portion. And it was
a very small.
But where Eddie was a genius was Eddie realized, like you said, who does read the sheets? The other workers, the other bookers, the other promoters. He used those to leverage himself into booking jobs and to create a buzz about what he's doing. Because in like Continental, Ron Fuller went out of his way to not talk to the sheets, not even talk to the magazines guy. He barely would get coverage from Apter and them because he didn't want, from everything I've learned, he didn't want coverage of his territory because other promoters would see guys that were getting over, guys that were drawing, and then they would come in and try.
They want to get them.